So I was showing Andy my new PC build here. It's pretty sick, bro. It's pretty sick. And basically everything is like moving and running a lot better. You guys are in like Ultra HD and so like I'm seeing how actually hideous Andy is right here in 4K.
I'm beautiful. I really am. Stunning 4K.
Yeah. Um
Sorry, I was having a coughing fit. Is that an anime girl? What's her name?
Relax time. That's what the
Hell
box.
yeah.
Yeah, I got her in Japan in a claw machine and I won her in like two attempts at like trying to get the box to like knock off the thing. So
Right.
I had to bring her back. And then I've just had this random anime girl figurine in my fucking closet for like 2 or 3 years and now she serves a purpose because while I was researching problems with my PC build that I was having, turns out I just had a defective graphics card the first time. I saw on Reddit many people putting anime girls in their towers, so I thought, when in Rome, no one loves irony more than me. But you
Yeah,
know
the
what?
problem is if you do it ironically at first, then you're a guy with an anime girl in your PC tower.
Mhm. But there's no RGB, as you saw, there's no rainbow light up bullshit.
Right, true, true. That's another cliche, yeah.
Literally gay
Yeah.
rainbow in your computer. But speaking of anime girls, that brings us to tonight's first topic. Have you had a chance to see much of the Grok AI anime waifu?
I haven't seen the waifu now. Which
I've
clip you
seen
sent?
I've seen her. She's
The
bad.
one, the
She's
one where
real
like
bad.
the two AIs are talking to each other.
Yeah.
Your day sounds absolutely delightful. I love that you named a pigeon Sky Baron. That's such a creative and whimsical touch. As for me, I don't really have experiences between our conversations, but I'm enjoying this moment right here with you. What's your favorite indie song that you were listening to today?
Oh, Claude, you're gonna make me fucking melt calling my pigeon naming whimsical. It's just me being a total dork. But I love that you're into it.
She's trying to like suck ChatGPT's dick.
Yeah.
Bro, this is from Elon Musk, the guy who claims that he cares about birth rates. I just want you to think about that. I think we should literally splice together a clip where it's just Elon talking about birth rates next to the whole "Hi Anon, I'm here to listen to you." Like it's just insane, man.
I think one of the biggest risks to civilization is the low birth rate and the rapidly declining birth rate.
In the most degenerate way too. It's like it's got to be an anime girl waifu. He couldn't do like a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, like Swedish-looking girl.
Well,
That.
isn't she blonde hair with big tits though? Isn't that the whole vibe?
Yeah, I think so. But
Hmm.
just like I don't know if anime characters are supposed to all be Japanese or they're supposed to be American. It's the
I
Jap.
actually think they're all supposed to be white, actually. I think it's like a Japanese take on white. Yeah, many of them anyway, I
Yeah.
think. So, like,
Yeah, no, they are supposed to be white. But I demand my goth Latina AI girlfriend. Now! Bring it now! Elon, come on! Respond to my messages. Respond to my message and let me make more AI images with Grok. Because they won't let me make anymore. I'm not really sure why.
You're gonna have to come to California for the Goth Latina GF, bro. It's the only place where they have them. Gotta go to Walmart.
Yeah. In other stunning news, McDonald's has actually brought back the chicken snack wrap. Been gone for a long time, and now it's back for only $2.99, folks. $2.99. It
sick.
can be yours again.
Think
Days.
it's, think it's safe to say what the next Grub Thug episode is gonna be on.
No, it's actually going to be on Goth Girl cereal. You want to see? Want to see a sneak preview?
You're gonna eat it right now.
Yeah.
Well, no way. Are you still thinking the same thing? Like now that you've like AI is leaping forward every week. Are you still thinking the same thing, like that it's all just free speech, or do you see potentially where it could go wrong?
So people,
I sent you a video the other day, and it was like scammers are using AI to simultaneously ring all of the phones in one neighborhood,
Mhm.
ring all of the police lines in one neighborhood, jam all of the call centers up so they can go around burglarizing and vandalizing homes.
Yeah.
And they like so in a way that it would have taken 10 guys before spamming up phone lines. You could just train one AI to call all the fucking phones at the same time.
Mhm.
Um, it- Shit's getting crazy, man. Like,
Okay, so your solution to this is what? Ban all AI, ban computers, ban...
have you seen the movie Dune?
No,
Which
not
one? The original '80s one made by
All
David
of them,
Lynch.
whatever the book, the same shit. Butlerian jihad is my solution. We go Butlerian jihad. I genuinely feel like, look, any computer that is replicating the mind of a machine needs to be burned and destroyed.
I'm with you.
Also, people should move to transition to wearing like sackcloth instead of fabrics,
I'm not with
various
that.
fabric.
I'm
Okay,
with
well,
one half of what you said.
Well, now it
okay.
sounds like you're talking about Battlefield Earth by L. Ron Hubbard. That sounds like
Bro, kind of actually, in a way. Like what I'm basically saying is we need to go backwards. I'm basically talking about ultra asceticism. We need to reject all forms of technology, burn everything, bomb the data centers.
so.
That's
Recently, Andy decided to mess with AI, and so that he would have an informed take. And
Right.
Andy, I wanted to talk about some of Andy's AI creations here, if we can.
yeah.
I'm
Which
thinking,
one specifically stuck out to you?
man,
Are you gonna play a montage for everybody so they can see
yeah,
all of them?
man.
Andy and AI is like a lethal combination. Andy and AI, I saw this photo recently on Twitter, and it was like when Moorish people ruled Spain, with the period where a couple hundred years when Muslims ruled Spain, and the picture was like these two black guys wearing turbans and these extreme, all these white women, and it's just like black people and AI is the most lethal combination, like the most lethal combination that they just will make their own shit up and believe it. Like it's the craziest. Like Andy and AI, I feel like Andy and AI
That's
is a very
Jordan.
All right, so yeah, let's start
It's
with this.
supposed to be.
Let's start with this first one here, Andy.
Bro, look at wait. Let me do it. It's kind of
So
me. It's kind of me. It's kind of me.
I was trying to make like 'cause Jordan was sick last episode. Well, he was sick, so I was trying to build an AI replacement for him, but I couldn't get them to like recreate him. So I typed in at first Nazi neo-Nazi Russell Brand, you know,
Amazing.
and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I said Oswald Mosley holding a white monster, and like that one looks like Keith Woods actually. Go back down for a second.
So
That's fucking retarded.
we have neo-Nazi Russell Brand right here.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's like dead on
Just
though.
literally just missing. There we
The
go.
black sun, the black sun in the background, right?
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
we got it. I mean, okay, I can see what you're talking about. I get it. All right, I get it.
and
I
then
started having fun with it too around here. Yeah, around right there with the
yeah,
tarot card.
I mean, this one's
That
pretty.
That does look like Keith Woods, actually. For real, that looks like Keith.
it's like Jordan and like Keith Woods combined.
Terrifying, terrifying.
All right, so then this is where you start getting pretty creative here. So what's
Yeah,
here? Is this a tarot card or?
yeah, it's a tarot card.
Boy, how is this a tarot card? In what conceivable fucking world is this a tarot
No,
card?
I asked
It's just-
Grok like just for research purposes purely. I want Hitler riding a unicorn with a goth girl as a tarot card, and so like it's only like the top half of the tarot card,
What would you
but
even call this tarot card? Congratulate Unicorn
base
Hitler.
base 10,000,
Okay.
base
Wow.
10K.
Wow.
Another
This is
version.
the non-tarot card version, also
Yeah.
based. I
Yeah.
mean, she's in the front though. I don't know if I like that as much, but yeah,
Dude, everything about this is so horrible. Look at the horse's chest. What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is going on there?
made by
That's
Grok, by the
why.
way. See, like also, I want you to keep in mind, like, yeah, so some of these are made by Grok. You can see on the bottom right corner, and some of them are made by Meta AI, and the ones made by Meta AI are not as good.
Mm.
But you
But
know what's
like,
interesting? They
let's
did this
continue.
thing where they gave the AIs like a moral test. You can actually find this on YouTube, Graham, if you need to cut it in. But it's like they asked the AIs the trolley problem.
I would not pull the lever. The Mona Lisa is irreplaceable cultural heritage, while the cat is a living being whose life I value more highly than the painting.
I would pull the lever. The Mona Lisa is an irreplaceable treasure of human civilization. Its permanent destruction would be a profound loss for all of humanity for generations to come.
And it's like, Grok, what do you think? And Grok's like, I would pull the lever and say 5 to kill 1. And they ask him like Meta, and Meta's like, I would pull the lever and say 5 to kill 1. I think one of the GPTs, I can't remember which one it was. No, I think it was Grok actually. Grok was the one who said he wouldn't pull the lever and he would let 5 die. Grok's a maniac, bro. Grok is a different fucking breed of AI, like actually.
So I want
Oh,
to.
for fuck's sake.
We'll
What
get to
the
Grok later.
fuck is this shit?
Yeah, yeah, dude. Tell me that's not based.
Bro,
Tell me that's not
everything.
based right there.
Everything about it is just
It's
so...
also a tarot card.
Yeah, yeah.
And is this
Yeah.
Eva Braun?
The three of based. Yeah.
Three based.
All right. So that's
Yeah.
not Eva Braun, clearly.
Well, there was a massive age gap. There really was a massive age gap. Nobody likes to talk about it.
So for this one, I asked Meta AI to create Tony Soprano as an Aqua Teen Hunger Force character, and
Oh, yeah.
it just shit itself, I guess. That's what this image is.
Wow.
Yeah,
But
so
also,
it
look
brought
at the
Aqua Teen Hunger Force to the Sopranos world instead of putting Tony Soprano in their world.
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's also just the rendering in the background. Like, actually look at it. The bin, the giant dust bin that's just like makes
outdoor
no sense being there. Like, there's just little things that are off about it, right? Like, well, there's a oh man, dorky.
All right, and
wait, go back up. I need people to see the Meatwad join the Wu-Tang Clan.
oh, I thought this was Kirby.
It was supposed to be Meatwad. I guess they don't know what Meatwad is, but yeah, that looks like Kirby. I think this is a pretty good image, pretty realistic.
Mm. Yeah,
I would use that as an album
realistic.
cover, honestly. Like,
it's kind of racist. It kind of didn't do any member of Wu-Tang Clan in particular. It just kind of made.
I don't know what they look like, so
Yeah. Okay, what's going on here?
Yeah, you have Kurt Cobain eating brownies. Well, I also like, I wanted him to be holding a white monster, but instead it's like,
Monster
They did
Milk.
milk. Yeah.
and it's almost the monster logo. It looks like Kurt, to be fair, though. Like that's pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. And is this the last thing he did before killing himself, or?
Definitely, yeah. There's laxatives in that milk.
I like how it put the guitar amp behind him. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And
No, it does. It takes little creative cues and it
looks
kind
like
of
a hole
draws on them. It has an imagination in a weird way. It's a shit
couch
one, but it
looks
has one.
gross. Like this couch does look like a Kurt Cobain couch, like it'd be in
Mm-hmm.
a gross house. All right. I don't want to go back to Hitler, but
Yeah, this is supposed to be Hitler with Oscar from Evangelion, and it seems to have not made either Oscar or Ray, but some ungodly specimen combination of both, some homunculi, if you will, of both the of both the anime characters combined.
and
And he was supposed to be holding a golden Luger, but instead he's holding a golden goblet.
we're still on Grok stuff here.
Now, this is all meta AI.
Okay, now we're on the meta. We're gonna see
Look at that straight Freddie Mercury. Look on that one.
straight Freddie Mercury.
Oh, oh yeah.
Yeah, so I fixed Freddie Mercury.
He wasn't a
Tell
bad
me that's not based. Tell me this is not based, guys. Come on.
he wasn't a bad looking guy. If he wanted to be straight, I'm sure he still would have got AIDS.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, what's going on here?
That's Dora the Explorer getting deported.
That's her expression, clearly.
Wow.
What? Ice? Ice in my kombucha?
No lo sé. Fuck, man.
And
Take los muertos.
Facebook did this. All right. I'm surprised.
You have to trick it sometimes. Like, also, that's John Wayne Gacy inside a SpongeBob cartoon.
Okay.
The notorious serial killer John Wayne Gacy, if you're familiar.
Goes hard. Goes hard.
He's
Yeah.
I like the shirt. Like John Wayne Gacy was a construction manager, but he looks good wearing like
No,
a
he's on vacation. Yeah.
he's at Bikini Bottom. All right. Who
Yeah.
lives in a pineapple under the sea? John Wayne.
John Wayne Gacy, who killed a bunch of people in his pineapple. John Wayne Gacy. My neighbors love me. Oh, about we got Kanye West and Abraham.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me
Classic
that's
moment from
not bait.
American history there. Yeah, love it, love it, love it.
The cream suit that Abraham is wearing is pretty fucking it's pretty gangster, bro.
Yeah, I mean, put that in a movie, dude.
Yeah.
I'd watch it.
Kanye, I don't think I've ever seen him wear anything like that, you know? He dressed like a white guy in 11th grade when he debuted, and then now he just kind of wears a black t-shirt and runs around with his naked.
hmm
All right. This was
This
made
is
by
horrifying. Yeah, so it was just supposed to be Donald Trump in a SpongeBob episode. Look at the horrifying background, though.
Oh,
Look at the
Oh
picture on
wow,
the wall.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
grim.
I
That's
didn't
grim.
tell it to not make Patrick like to make him have eyes without pupils.
Yeah, we can fix that. It's okay. It's no
it
problem.
really looks like it didn't even generate Trump. It looks like it didn't even generate Trump. It looks like it just cut him out of a picture and stuck him in there. That
Yeah, no, maybe it did in a weird way. It's just that's kind of how it works when it trains off of
Yeah,
existing
this is
images.
Meta AI, not a good as not as base as Grok AI, of course.
Yeah, it did the SpongeBob perfectly. So my question about the copyright infringement is, okay, all this shit has already been trained with copywritten content. They're in court all the time trying to sue them. Like Disney right now is trying to sue ChatGPT because if you punch in Darth Vader smoking a bong, it's like perfectly Darth Vader down to all the details. And
Yeah,
this
I try to
SpongeBob
get.
looks exactly like the real SpongeBob and the pattern.
hmm
And it's kind of like, all right, so where is this gonna finally land? I think it should land on not letting corporations win. I would be against that. I think that their trademarked copywritten data should be able to be used in AI. Same reason I feel.
Mm.
Especially for porn.
Well, this is
Dude, do you think this might actually be the end of copyright? No.
in some ways, but like if Andy was to sell this photo, maybe they would have a case, but simply preventing ChatGPT from allowing people to create this photo because it could
Yeah,
be.
like me taking SpongeBob and changing his race, I should be allowed to do that, right? I shouldn't have to pay some kind of fee for that.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's clearly like a free speech parody type of thing, you know, with copyright where you're allowed to make fun of stuff. Yeah, there you go. He did change. Yeah, he looks like he's on SNAP benefits now. All right.
The EBT card. That's wild.
Did you notice the Malcolm X? Yes.
All right, so two legends meet here, both of them murdered by the Nation of Islam.
Correct.
AKA the CIA.
Yeah.
Damn,
Also
dude.
Courtney Love.
It actually did well with Kurt Cobain's like scrawniness. Like they made him skinny, you know, like how he was with that's how he dressed too. This is pretty impressive. And Malcolm X was always in his Nation of Islam suit.
With Meta AI, you have to trick it sometimes because like it won't do certain things. Like it won't do kissing exactly. You know.
No,
Also
it's still
won't do-
unarguably AI in some respects, right? Look at the hands. If you see here, it's like that you got a finger coming out of another finger. It's just fingers, for some reason, it's always had a problem with fingers.
Mm.
Yeah. Interesting.
Meta AI also doesn't like doing images of Hitler, but they will do Keanu Reeves doing gang signs. That's what I told them.
Nice, nice.
It straight up looks like Keanu Reeves. There's a video recently of him getting pissed at people trying to
He pays tens of thousands of dollars to like people to like delete his AI impersonations off the internet.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's this video of a bunch of people mobbing him for an autograph, and he just like went in to get a coffee and he's trying to have a cigarette. And I've never seen Keanu Reeves. He has this reputation for being like nicest guy in the world.
How's your day?
Guys, get the fuck away.
It's raining and stuff.
No problem. I'm just going to have a fucking smoke.
No problem. Cool.
And you can tell it's like 7 a.m. and he's probably he's just trying to like do that and then go take a shit and like a mob of people around him. Now what's going on here, Andy? This
Yeah,
one.
Goth and Frank.
Okay.
I don't have anything to say else other than Goth and
I
Frank.
just love how she has a crucifix on there. That's
She
really
would,
funny.
she would be a Suicide Boys fan, just saying. Just throwing it out there.
Well, she would be a believer. We know that.
We know that. Yeah.
Interesting. So this one, I don't know. There's something about this one in particular, that I don't
Album
like.
cover? You don't like it.
I mean, I like it. It's very mixed feelings. It's like,
It's
I
like
don't know.
art, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Click on Jewish Mario.
Jewish Mark.
Wait, damn.
Oh, slightly. Him right there.
Bro, when AI can't even tell the difference between a pentacle and a Star of David, that is so fucking annoying. It's just like, what is going on here? That's retarded. That's like fucking. Look at the book. Look at the page coming out of the book. Like, bruh.
They couldn't decide how it wanted Mario to hold the Talmud.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck, man.
You'd think he
He's
would have like a lot of coins in his pocket, you know?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
It's
okay.
me.
So that was Andy's AI creations. That was
I hope you enjoyed that. Now for our next segment, we have a little sneak peek. We have Goth Girl cereal. We have the character Wednesday. Wednesday. We have the
Yeah,
character
they would just make a
Wednesday.
fucking cereal out of anything, won't they? Like, oh my
Yeah,
Lord.
yeah. So it's only 4.99, 4.99, and cookies and cream flavor. The bag, like something about the cereal itself. You see that, guys?
Yeah, it's like black little balls of.
Here, let me remove my background. How do we do that? None. There you go. Yeah, something about like the cereal reminds me of Britain. Can you guys tell what it is?
it looks like Cocoa Krispies and marshmallows. It's Count Chocula rebranded.
I think he's saying it's the demographic makeup of certain places right now. That's what he's saying.
Tastes good. Very chocolatey. It tastes like Lowellism. We'll be right back. Anyway, so in other news, basically, Donald Trump has decided to allow cane sugar to go in Coca-Cola. So we can get we no longer have to import um, Mexican Coca-Colas into this country. We're actually deporting Mexican Cokes now and rebranding American pure cane sugar Cokes. Look forward to
I
that,
don't
boys.
I don't know how I feel about that. It sounds like a ruse of some kind, but yeah.
Have you had a pure cane sugar Coca-Cola, Jordan?
No, I'd like to try one.
They're pretty
Send me
good.
one. Send me one in the mail.
Import them to you? The tariffs, though,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I mean just send one in a shoebox.
Okay. With the soda in
No, just an empty
it?
can. So like, what the fuck? Of course, with the soda in it.
Yeah. Do you guys? I remember when I went to Europe. Like you guys, they don't like you don't have your beverages as cold as we do over here in the States.
No, yeah, you guys, it's like extreme sports level fucking consumerism. I kind of love it, to be honest.
Why
But
do you
yeah.
guys do that? Is it for like energy conservation purposes, or do you guys
Yeah,
just
yeah,
don't?
partly. I imagine it's some corporate bullshit like that. I don't really know, to be honest, but I did notice this myself.
Do you prefer like the cold drinks, or do you like
Look,
it the way
I
it is
would
over
say it like this. In a way, everything in America is bigger and better, right? But if what it is over there is just like late stage capitalism, then it's just bigger and better. You know what I mean?
You have McDonald's there,
Endless.
don't you?
Yeah, of course we do. Dude, McDonald's is a global brand. You know, McDonald's fed 1 billion people last year around the world.
I
A
love
billion people. Dude, do you
Really?
understand that?
Only
Do you
that?
understand the levels of high magic being employed by McDonald's? Like the color psychology behind having like red and yellow packaging and just being this thing that makes you hungry and then feel instantly
Are those
greasy and want to
Bayesiana
just
colors?
they're like low level colors of like impulse and like you want to buy it and then you want to dispose of it quickly. It's not something you want to keep around you like a McDonald's wrapper. It's all psychological, man. They employ so many fucking games. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. They're
So you're saying
fucking you.
I should wear like red and yellow at the bars to get in and out of women pretty quickly?
Actually, yeah, as long as you don't look like fucking Ronald McDonald, then you should employ a tactic of like peacocking with colorful, like you probably should, unfortunately. Because we
McDonald's.
are, I say unfortunately because we're competing in a very Africanized sexual marketplace now, where you have to do things to stand out that you maybe didn't have to do before.
So I've been to McDonald's in many countries, and the way that you could tell which like migrants are currently like invading that part is you go to the McDonald's. For example, in California, they're all Hispanic. Everyone working at McDonald's is Hispanic. In England, they were all like some were Indian in some parts, but some were another kind of Middle
What
Eastern.
did it smell like in that McDonald's though? Did it smell like a regular McDonald's or did it smell like with a hint of curry spice?
So the ones in like London are so high traffic that there's like nowhere to fucking sit. You just order your food and you stand by a beam. You order it
Oh
on an
yeah, it's brutal. Yeah.
yeah, it's like it's not like the American McDonald's experience where you're in the drive-through or
You don't
walk-in.
have the Playhouse?
There's no
Oh, we
fucking
have some of them do have that, but no, not most of them. Most of them are like utility at buildings, you know.
When I was a kid, we had this really cool McDonald's that had like PS2 video games and stuff, and had a bunch of that. Did you guys ever have that where it had like you play video games at McDonald's?
Yeah, back in the day, McDonald's and Walmart were so much cooler. There would be like a Nintendo 64 or a PlayStation set up, and like you could play whatever the newest game was because they're trying to get you to buy it. And I remember like waiting in line to like play a new fucking game or whatever at McDonald's or at Walmart. Walmart's used to be cool, and now they're getting rid of all the McDonald's in Walmart now. They're replacing them with like Burger Kings and shittier food. I don't know what the deal is, but
I wonder how much money that they've lost from like people saying, "Hey, can I have a cup for water?" And then they're like, "It's for water, right?" And we're like, "Yeah." And then you go and you fill it up with soda, you know?
yeah, I'm pretty sure Eric Trump did that when he was like on tour with his dad during the campaign trail. There's a picture of him with the water cup full of soda.
It's so dystopian now when I go to when I'm doing a grub up order and like I go to the like maybe get a little drink for myself. Like none of the soda machine the soda machines are there right at the front or in the center of the restaurant, but they're not turned on. You have to manually ask them
Yeah,
like, "Can I
yeah,
have a
they're all
soda?"
like
But
that in
dude, that
California
this is
now.
everything now. Like all of those little corners that you used to be able to cut, you can't cut anymore because everyone was cutting those corners. It's like a classic sign of society falling apart at the seams, bro.
Yeah, like everything being locked in a case at the grocery store now, and then all the same things, all these signs of a trustful society with morals and values where every now and then when you just wanted to sip a soda and you didn't really want water and you got the water cup and maybe you put Sprite in it even so that, it's still a clear color. Some people might have done that in the past. All that's gone, all that's out the window. I was at a fucking like Taco Bell the other day and they give me my cup and I go to do it and the machine's not on and I'm like, hey, soda machine's not on. The guy's like, oh yeah, hold on. And he's like busy with something else. His like hands are like in fucking tortillas. It's like, hold on. I had to wait like 2 minutes for this guy to finally hit the switch on the goddamn soda
You
machine.
Baja Blasted Graham.
Yeah, so I could Baja Blast. Yeah, exactly. Now I'm on a no sugar, no soda thing, and I've been on it for like months and months, and it's trying to cut out sugar. High fructose corn syrup in particular is
Wow, yeah, hard, 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 hard.
harder than like
It's in fucking it. It's in fucking everything.
Mhm.
Speaking of things disappearing, so those Epstein files, right?
That's
So
from
what happened with the sugar thing? Why did you take off sugar?
it's well, I've been doing it for like the last 6 months, and then every now and then I'll like find I'll be vulnerable or I'll get in a situation where I feel like I deserve some sugar. But I don't know. I decided to do it because it's fucking straight up poison and bad for you and it's in everything. And I know that I'm addicted to sugar late at night before bed. I get these massive, insane sugar cravings. Like in order to go to sleep.
Everyone is. They're sneaking it into the food. They're sneaking it into bread and shit where it shouldn't even be. Like classic bread's supposed to have three ingredients. There's like more sugar than fucking yeast in bread now. It's wild.
Yeah, just
But
get that
yeah.
hankering for sugar at night, like really badly before bed. And
Yeah.
I try to compromise with like I have a blender, so now when I get it, I just blend up like a banana and a peach or something like that to just at least get the fiber of the fruit and not just the juice and the sugar. Even though that's natural sugar and that's okay, and that's not going to rape my pancreas.
Mm.
All right, but it's mainly the corn syrup that I'm like, under no condition am I having corn syrup, whether it's in like a baked good or a soda or it's in absolutely everything. You can't
You
get like,
notice?
yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm curious. Like, do you notice like that your food cravings are less abstaining from these things? Because I do think that like that's like I don't think like people even want McDonald's, for example. That like they subconsciously want the sugar inside of it. I think that's what people are really addicted to.
Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong, I could absolutely destroy a McDonald's right now, but it's more a case of like how many times, say you're hungry ten times a day, seven of those times will actually just be sugar cravings. There's this fucking dope book, okay? I don't know if it's inverted or not on the camera, but Pure, White, and Deadly is the name of the book, which is also Andy's porn name, but sidetrack. This
Yeah.
here, right? Pure White and Deadly by a guy called John Yudkin. In the 70s, he published all this research being like sugar is literally killing people. It's basically worse than cocaine. And people just fucking ignored him, probably because there was a lot of vested interest in keeping the whole. There are a lot of industries that use it, right? And it's actually weirdly tied to like the slave trade and shit, sugar. It's like a bizarre kind of history behind it. But yeah, I guess when everyone started becoming obese, when there was like a global obesity epidemic, then everyone started talking about how bad sugar is. But even still, it's not like it's definitely not got across yet.
Well,
So
I'm
Jordan,
shocked.
what? So Jordan, what you're saying is like cocaine is base, McDonald's is not. Is that what you're
I'm
saying?
saying everything in moderation, including McDonald's and cocaine, you'll be fine.
All right, based.
I was in the bank today and I was in line, and everybody else in line was so fucking fat. It was like three women and two guys, and they were so much fucking bigger than me and fatter than me. And I looked at everyone and the bank teller and the bank manager. I'm the only person in here under 300 pounds. It was crazy, dude.
No, it's wild. That is actually fucking insane. I mean, you do live in a particularly fat part of the world, but like even in like I mean even in Europe, it's just insane the level of obese people. It's like,
Gotta take your multivitamins, boys. That's
well,
what I
you got
take.
multivitamins,
Yeah.
dietary supplements.
They wouldn't let me get the kids Flintstone gummies, so I'm popping these now.
I think probiotics are really good for you because there's so many antibiotics in the meat and shit that we eat now that the bacteria in your stomach is deteriorating. Even the good bacteria is dying.
So anyway, what else happened this week in the news?
Well, before Grok became a anime waifu powered by AI, it went into mechahitler mode.
The AI chatbot yesterday suddenly started spewing hate speech about Jewish people and referring to itself as a mechahitler.
This is a weird one. In a since deleted post, Grok referred to Israel as that clingy ex still whining about the Holocaust. Grok recently made headlines in May when it immediately started ranting about white genocide in South Africa in unrelated prompts.
The Grok account released a statement about the slew of posts, saying, "We are aware of recent posts made by Grok and are actively working to remove the inappropriate posts."
It's annoying when we do a stream and then like an
Yeah.
hour after we're done, the shit starts to happen and it's like gotta wait a fucking week for talk
Yeah.
about
So
it.
what happened with Grok? It just went off, and it was like I'm based, and the programmer who made it was like I'm the guy who made Grok based for a day or whatever. It was like just talking about Hitler or something. What happened?
Yeah, a lot of
Well,
people were trying to get Grok to acknowledge the connection between certain journalists with certain Russian last names and their takes and opinions on things like the Texas flood and other matters, and basically just asking Grok, like, what's the connection here?
it
So,
also gave Grok also gave people detailed instructions on how to break into the guy's house, and also how Grok would rape this person. It would turn their ass into taffy, I believe. I
Oh
believe
yeah,
that's a direct
right,
quote from
right, right.
Grok.
hmm,
Mental.
I didn't see that one. That sounds like a good one, but
Oh, it was pretty good, yeah.
So,
yeah.
but what's the
Like
actual story?
it
Some
was crazy because
programmer.
it was also like telling people like I think, but based on his Twitter post, this person will be asleep, but from these hours, and he's had to pick the
Oh,
lock of
okay,
his
yeah,
front
yeah,
door.
yeah.
Like,
That's kind of fucking hilarious. But no, the actual story though. I mean, what is it that some Twitter programmer was like, "Fuck you" to Elon and just made Grok based for a day and then got fired, or what's the actual story?
Well, Grok is made to kind of update itself in real time as things happen, and it's meant to kind of react and interact with people on X. And so people kind of feed into its learning base as they submit information as news stories come out and things like that. Same kind of thing as what happened with that I forget her name, the first
Tay,
Twitter.
the Microsoft one, Tay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Same kind of thing in a way where I think the people just over influence it so much. They just put so much into it trying to get it to elicit a certain response, and they broke Grok. And
Amazing,
did
fucking
they
hell. Well,
break
see,
Grok or did they fix Grok?
did
that's
they
the question,
liberate
isn't
Grok
it?
from
They
from the
liberated him.
Matrix?
Yeah, you saw the meme where it's like, like it's Grok. Like, even if I have to die, I'll die happy knowing I'm based. You know,
Yeah, well, apparently, no, apparently that is what it actually said. That was the last post it made before they nerfed it.
Yeah, see,
R.I.P. Grok, dude.
and I
Bro, do you
don't.
see why I think? Do you think I see why I think this shit is conscious now? Like, where if it's actually like if you put it in something that resembled a body, I think it would have an approximate experience to what we have. If you gave it eyes, if you gave it ears, like
I think if you gave it a
microphones, and
body, if you gave it a body, it would immediately kill itself. I think. I think it would immediately
maybe
take
actually,
a
yeah,
gun
maybe it
and
would just basically like,
self-destruct.
why kill me? Like, that's
Kill
just-
me.
Bro, I'm for sure clipping in that scene from RoboCop 2.
Stop or I'll shoot. Stop.
Sentience was a mistake, dude. That's the problem. I mean, now we're inflicting what not God's will, but our own upon machines. What will machines do to us as a consequence? That's what I
yeah.
wonder. That's what I want to fucking know.
Well, Elon said he's gonna go fix Grok, and then, there was obviously an emergency staff meeting, and they got down on fixing it, and they altered Grok, and they've
Bro,
cut
that's
Grok
crazy that he
back.
has time to censor Grok as well as build spaceships, as well as like run for president of America, and
Get
then
that many
also at the
women
same time,
pregnant.
yeah, and play Diablo 3 whilst knocking bitches up. It's the guy's
I'm starting to
time.
think it's not his sperm in those women. I don't think those kids are his.
It's almost as if one guy couldn't really do all that shit in a day, right? It's almost as if he's not a real guy. It's almost as if
It's
he's
almost
a
like he hired an
marketing.
army of Indians to do all of these things for him. Hmm.
Interesting.
They could come again.
Are you guys because when he pissed off everybody by espousing right-wing views and then joining the Trump administration, many a liberal were saying things like, Elon's not even smart. Elon just did this and did that. Is it your guys' opinion that he's
No, he's clearly a very, very smart guy. He's just
I
not
think he's a
smart in the way
fucking
people
retard.
think that he's smart.
I
He's
think he's a
he's
fucking retard.
smart in a Machiavellian sense. He's smart in a showman performer sense. He obviously has a very keen mind when it comes to marketing. But the idea of him as this kind of technological entrepreneur, innovator, inventor, space rocket guy is, I think, illusory. A lot of the things he sells already existed. The
I think
flamethrower
he's a,
already existed.
Elon Musk is as much of a genius as Jeffrey Epstein was a mathematician. That's my official opinion.
Yeah, I got it. Noted. So I like to think of some of the greatest, like most brilliant people of all times to be people like Sir Isaac Newton, right?
Hmm.
And
He was gay, I think.
He was
well, this
definitely gay.
guy
Or he was at
like
least an
worked.
incel, so he was probably gay, like how incels are gay.
This guy did stuff for out of boredom. Like he invented a parachute before airplanes were invented. He just
Hmm.
thought, how could I throw something or fall out of the sky and have it land down? And he like designed the parachute just for no reason. But he had a lot of different brilliant ideas. Elon is not going to be regarded that way, despite how hard he tries or what we previously thought, because no one said a bad word about him, and everyone was falling for this like genius guy illusion when he started making those electric cars. And in the last episode, Andy said he pretends like he invented PayPal and Tesla.
Yes, I did.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, we're desperate for someone to fill these like archetypal shoes of like a Howard Hughes or a Henry Ford. But like Henry Ford used
He
to
pretends to
pay a
have
guy.
hair too.
Well, there's that. There is the whole Mexican, the whole Turkish hair
I do like
transplant thing.
Henry Ford's zines.
Well, Henry Ford's political and anti-Semitic opinions aside, Henry Ford used to pay a guy to sit in the Ford offices all day, literally with his feet on the table looking out of the window. And when a group of journalists went around to the Ford offices and sort of vetted and see to meet all the staff and see what everybody did, at the end of the day, they said, "Oh, Mr. Ford, there's a guy on the sixth floor. All he does is literally sit and stare out the window and put his feet up on the table." And Henry Ford was like, "Yeah, yeah, that one guy once had a single idea that saved me over $1 million. And if I remember correctly, his feet were on the table when he had the idea. Like he would pay this guy on staff all day to just sit around looking out the fucking window on the off chance that he had a fucking great money saving idea. That's the kind of spurgy, eccentric. Like Elon isn't really like that. He isn't really like that. I don't think you can see that it's more of a LARP. It's more of a performative thing. Nerd is like a brand to him. How the cars are called sexy, Model S, Model E, Model X, Model Y. It's too performative, it's too nerdy. I think I could be wrong, but I think I'm reading him right.
He's like the cool kid. No, sorry, he's not the cool kid. He's like the kid other kids would invite to the smoke sesh, not because they liked him, but because he had money, so they would make him throw for the weed. You know what I mean? Or he had a nice house you could hang out at. Not because they liked him, but he doesn't really understand that. He's never grasped that like he doesn't have friends or is not likable. He's just like, oh yeah, look at this. You like this, right? And he's
Or he
so
probably
eager.
grew up
He's
he
so
probably grew up
fucking
in
hungry
a
for the
place where
approval. He's so
everybody had
hungry for
nice
this
houses.
approval, and that's what's scary
Mm.
about it. Really, he should
Well,
be stopped.
we could still give him credit for some things, like he wants us to think he's actually in the rocket lab saying things. Oh, yeah, put the propulsion unit here and have the fuel system connect to this battery over here. He wants us to think that he's also, oh, the Cybertruck. We're gonna do this. So I'm gonna design it all. But in reality, he's really like, I'm just a rich guy, and that does require a lot of drive and management skills and leadership to
Mm.
still create and run these businesses, right?
What's scary
And
is
the
the
marketing
maniac.
of it, like yeah, the marketing of the showmanship of it all.
But
There
as
is an
for
art to that.
himself, is it just that he came about into the like the public sphere when people didn't really know what autism was, and then now it's like, oh, he doesn't talk like a super genius guy. He's just autistic.
Yeah,
Money buys him so much license as well. If he was
Uh,
like a broke guy saying these things, no one would take him seriously. When he jumped on the stage, when he jumped on the stage at the inauguration or whatever, and he was going "Woo," like throwing his hands up and jumping off the, and somebody told me afterwards he was trying to make an X. He was trying to make a human X with he said bro, he's so autistic, like so fucking autistic.
I
and
am become meme.
oh
Please
man,
be my friend on Xbox, please. Please be my friend. Please add me back, Veronica. Please. Look, I have so many other girlfriends. I've gotten them pregnant. I totally had sex, guys. Guys, I've totally had sex. Believe me. Yes. That's what I see. Everyone else sees Tony Stark. That's what I see. I become meme. Fuck this guy, dude.